Great. Let me know how it looks, guys. Well,
it's not up yet. Here we go.
There we go. Now start flailing around like gun.
You gotta move for us to tell you.
Just like start spinning or something. Do a little jig.
It seems better.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Just had to play around with things a lot. Here we go.
Yeah, okay. So what are
Tell
we
me if it
doing
holds
now?
up in combat.
Magni!
Magni!
I'm getting hit. I should probably repair myself real quick.
Yeah, it looks
Looks
alright,
fine.
man.
Yeah.
What was my name?
We were saying hi.
Hello.
This is awful. Ow.
Ow, ow, oh god, ow. Getting a little choppy.
Looks okay.
Oops,
It was a
fell over.
PowerPoint presentation before.
Next slide.
This is how you shoot a guy in the penis. Next slide.
And this is my vacation on the Dragon Blood Island.
Click. And here's a picture of my dog.
And here's a picture of my wife being bitten
My
by the
cyber
big
dog.
dragon.
Your 80 cyber dog. That poor guy. Oh. Do.
You're not using the bow?
Do I have that right now? I think I do.
You get it at the start, I thought. After you, spoilers, first meet the blood dragons, because there are actual blood dragons. Also, I like how you do workouts, and that's a healing method. That's pretty great.
Oh yeah, I left the crossbow back at base. That's where it is. Because the pistol is actually really powerful. Is that a cyber puppy? It is. Now we're an 80s action hero. Can't you tell by the shotgun?
Oh, it's a cyber dog.
Cyber pup. Let's be besties.
Don't kill
No,
the cyber
no.
dog.
That's not being a bestie. You do not stab your bestie in the face. But you do for that guy because he's a dick.
Flipping off the dog's corpse was a nice touch.
Fuck you, dog. You're dead.
Objective.
No!
The dog.
Puppy! Maybe he was friendly. Maybe he thought you were just a delicious steak. Made out of neon and metal.
Huh. Where is it? Up here? Oh, there. How am I supposed to get up there?
Edie's rock.
That sounds like a good answer.
Do you get a jetpack in that game?
It would seem like the sort of game where you would, but probably not.
Do you have to kill the puppies?
They are horrible.
Yeah, they do a
robot
lot of damage too, if I remember right. I know the cassowaries do a ridiculous amount of damage. Sorry, cyber cassowaries.
Wait, the birds?
Yes,
The
cyber
giant
cassowaries.
Australian kicking bird that's like...
cyber cassowaries.
Wow.
And cyber pigs.
The derivatives team must have had a blast making this puppy.
Detecting heavy flamer unit.
Just like, what can we put in this game? I don't know, every fucking thing we want.
Well, I know I'm taking out the flamethrower tanks from now on.
Are you just chucking the shotgun ammo in the shotgun?
It's beautiful, isn't it? It's my favorite reload animation in the entire world.
Because I don't think gravity works that way.
It does
It
if
never
you're a
works.
80s action hero. Now you got me saying it.
My second favorite is the AAD-94 from Battlefield 3, which is a really good reload animation.
What does he do?
Like, the magazines have like a little hook on the back of them. So you pull out a fresh mag, use it to unlatch the other one, knock it off, and you know, let me just link it if I can find it. It's hard to describe, but it's...
Larry is a connoisseur in reload animations.
Safe zone before detonating.
Time to bring the house down.
So why do you pull out their hearts?
Because they're delicious. And
They're
full of blueberries.
bait for dragons.
Is that it? Just bait for dragons?
Pretty much.
What other reason do you need?
I don't know. I thought maybe you were eating them.
They have
That does sound good
blueberries.
too.
I mean, look at them, they're so blue.
I mean, in Metal Gear Rising, you eat your enemy's spine.
What?
Yeah.
Okay,
Seriously?
I agree with Grasslam's assessment of spluh.
And
the
in
only
Rising, when you
video I
got-
can find of it is like some weirdly edited thing, so the timing is wrong, but the animation's the same.
How do you eat a spine?
Well, it's like they're all cyborgs, and their spine are cyborg spines, and
That
the thing
makes
is,
less sense. Why do they
What-
need to eat? I'm just pointing out flaws in
when-
your story here.
when look, it's the game. When you cut a dude at the right place, Raiden can grab the spine and like eat it, and he regenerates.
Dude, a spine is fucking huge. Does he like eat it like a freaking pasta?
Well, no, he doesn't actually eat it. He just like squeezes it, and all the juice just covers him, and he gets health from it.
C4.
That
Okay.
sounds weirdly sexual.
It's not. No, it's just like popping a balloon, and the balloon is full. It's honestly just watch a video. The way I'm describing it is, it's not as bad as I am bad at describing. Is my
I
point.
think I'm good. I think I'm good
It's-
without that in my life.
It's honestly not.
See, when I think of it, it sounds more like he's like sucking it down like it's a noodle.
No, it's like he takes a part of robot and he destroys it in his hand, and that's all.
Materia.
I mean, he has
it's in-
sex with it.
No.
I don't know,
That's what I'm
does-
getting from your story here, Mr. Storyteller.
Yeah,
Does
I'm
he have
sorry,
a dog?
Ragni, but that's what it sounds like.
Level up.
Do 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 do.
I posted the link there, Grassland, for the reload.
Yeah, I'm watching it.
Yeah, like, it's,
Don't mind me.
Yeah, that dragon's gonna have a field day when he finds that stash of hearts.
That's the money shot. He was dead tired.
Need to kill thousands of intruders in a hurry? Why settle when you can unleash the Terror 4000 on their communist asses?
The what?
The hearts.
Baby, where you been all my life?
Oh, you're reading plot.
Reminder, throw a cyber card at the enemy so that nearby dragons attack them. Attention, a new delivery of explosive red barrels has arrived. We request that all personnel
Oh yeah, dragon time.
barrels and 30 stages for emergency zone mode.
I'm telling you, it's still clear. Okay, let's do this.
Go get it.
Okay, that's one we going to find. I've had nothing so far.
Where is a blood dragon?
I don't know, throw a heart?
I hope there's bound to be something. Do nothing. Look out.
Draggy? Dragon?
I think the dragon's here.
I mean, dragons are pretty big, you can't miss it.
No, I might just want to watch them fight this. Okay, maybe I might want to help them.
yeah, the dragons are pretty...
Oh, there it is. Is
Also,
the dragon,
they're covered in neon.
is it dragging your little buddy, or...
No, 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 no.
With the giant blood dragon right behind you, are you really shooting at me, you dumbass?
Kinda disappointed now.
He gave me the finger, so I gave him 5 back.
How many of them are there still? Maybe one? Buy me some time. Oh, there's a helicopter.
He gave me the finger, so I gave him 5 back. I love that line. When I was playing it, it went off when I accidentally killed one of, like, the scientist civilian guys. Because I flipped him the bird a couple of times. He flipped my guy the bird back and got close enough for the melee animation to go in instead.
There's a
But,
bird flipping
that
button?
didn't end well. What? Yeah, there is.
I guess I'm supposed
This is
to
a good
use the
game.
minigun on it.
Zitter, you should show Grasslam the animation.
For what?
Flipping
Flipping
people the
someone off.
bird.
Oh, I thought I have plenty of times, but sure.
Yeah, but just do it so it alternates, because that I think will sell
I
it
don't
the
know if
best.
I've done that yet, but I'll see if I can.
You just hit it multiple times, like if you hit it multiple times, it'll alternate hands. Also, they're doing surprisingly well against that dragon. Like, seriously.
It's a fucking dragon.
The 80s dragon, too.
To be fair, they've had help from a helicopter.
Well, yeah, I mean, even... See what I mean, Grasslamp?
Okay, that's pretty amazing.
That's why this is the best game ever made.
I wish I had a robotic hand so I could give people the robot finger.
Well, you cut off your arm right now and see what happens. Just make sure your insurance cover it.
I don't have any.
That might be a problem. Just get a good plan that does cover arm replacement of roboticness. Or just have DVAC make one for you.
I'm in Seattle, so I can probably, you know, wing it. Microsoft, you know. I'll just ask.
Hey, Bill Gates, can you make me a robotic arm so I can flip off people with a robotic hand? Forever.
Hey, thanks.
I'll bring you guys coffee afterwards.
Microsoft, make me a robot arm, TIA.
Thanks in advance.
Isn't that something DVAC would be doing?
I could probably get her to do that for me.
It can be a joint project.
See, when I played, I didn't even know that you could heal without having the healing kits.
And then you should make your robotic arm the dominant arm so it can never be tired when you draw.
That's a really good idea, because my back hurts like a motherfucker.
But wouldn't your back still hurt even if the arm was different?
No, probably not, because I'm straining my back muscles to compensate for my tired arm muscles.
Having a mechanical arm would be really heavy, though.
Well, then you get a mechanical spine.
Yeah, they put reinforcements in my back for it, because it'll be awesome. Also, it'll be made out of light, futuristic polymers. Because this is my dream world.
Are there vehicles in that game?
Yeah, but running is faster.
What?
He's an 80s hero, he can do whatever he wants.
He's also mostly a robot.
He's an 80s cyborg. Why would he have a Jeep except to blow up the people inside it?
Well, maybe because he wants to ram it in front of the base, enemy base. That would be badass.
No, cyber soldier. Right.
Oh wow, Garbad with the shots fired.
Channel Hansel Skank. Lom.
Mom.
Lom.
Lom. Okay, Ragnar, I'm looking at this video of robot spine sex.
That's literally what she said.
I'm watching.
That's not...
This game is so anime. Oh my god. It's still kind of weird. He's not eating it though.
What about
No,
anime?
yeah, I was not phrasing it correctly.
He's just kind of.
What game is this?
Metal Gear Rising.
Oh god, yeah. So he's not sucking it up like a noodle?
No, they missed a chance.
Hmm. God damn those game developers.
Chip is doing analysis of nuclear Channel FAELAR
Wow, this is super anime.
Yeah, it's pretty anime.
Everything's
amazing. It's the best game.
So
Is
what
it?
is so anime that we are talking?
It's the
There's
best.
something here.
Metal Gear Rising. The game's hella anime.
Raiden's
It's really
pretty anime
fun.
himself.
It's really anime and really fun.
That just.
He also has
wow. Metal Gear.
He also has high heels on.
He's fabulous.
Fabulous.
Ragni, I watched Bees try to play the demo for Rising, and he started in like the demo's in like a beach area with like a big bridge you need to leave the area with, and the very first thing Bees did was destroy the bridge so he couldn't leave the area, and then just turned it off.
I'm fairly sure you don't have to. Well, I mean, maybe they changed since the demo.
Hey, what's going on here? Someone streaming?
Playing some Blood Dragon.
Oh shit, that's that Fallout 3 cyber bullshitty awesome game.
Yep.
I think you mean Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Fallout.
Right, I meant Far Cry. They're mostly the same thing, right?
No.
Whose channel is it on?
Honk on my cat.
Honk cat.
Butterfinger.
You killed a lot of my soldiers, Rex. Attaboy.
What happened to protecting the men under your command, Sloan?
Only the strong can protect themselves. I learned that during the war. We didn't have what it took to win.
We nuked Canada into a toxic wasteland.
Okay, am I freaking out and having a seizure, or is it a really green screen that's fluttering back and forth and giving me a seizure?
Why are
think
you
you're having a
using
seizure.
Firefox?
Yeah, using Firefox.
Use Chrome. Firefox is having that issue for a lot of people, apparently.
How strange.
That's
Yeah,
really weird.
I used to use
Just stop
Firefox,
it.
and then
Yeah,
Yeah.
Browser in general these days.
like I used to use Firefox like a year ago, and then like all of a sudden just stopped loading my streams, and then was crash. And I was like, screw it. Now I'm on Chrome, and Chrome is magical.
Ugh, Chrome is so bad.
What are you talking about?
Ah, God, what is this? Why did Suki put Chrome on my computer?
Because it's better.
Except it's not.
Truly,
At least it's not Opera.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I can see the stream right now.
Oh good, I get to watch commercials about Wargame. Awesome. Good job, Chrome.
You can
Did
install
you know
AdBlock.
Chrome has
Adblock.
AdBlock, right?
Apparently it's not blocking this ad.
Did you install AdBlock?
Well, did you install it on
No,
Chrome?
because I have Firefox, which works perfectly well except for your gay-ass Blood Dragon stream.
Okay.
It's not that gay.
It's a little gay.
There's a lot of neon and
Fabulous.
purple. Come on.
Yeah, and I lost the target.
Like the fact he conveniently carries a welding thing with him at all times.
Oh, he's a robot.
Wouldn't you use it as a weapon?
Wait, and then you have a grip strength squeezy?
Yep.
Look at you. Still alive and all.
You know what, Sloan? Your Omega Force is an Omega Farce.
And then you take people's hearts.
I'm a god.
Okay, the taking people's hearts I'm fine with. I've watched Metal Gear Revengeance where he's like eating people's spines, but the squeezy grip? What the hell?
The first time I saw that animation after I hit the heal button when I was out, I was like, what the fuck? And then I died.
About Sloan.
Well, maybe there's more of me in you.
So you squeezy grip to heal.
Yep.
Scared.
What the
With
crap?
with the power of 80s rock.
That's the stuff.
It makes sense. It's magical.
Do they even give you like a small pretense of why that's a thing?
Nope. This is just a very pun-filled world.
And what's the pun of squeezy grips?
It's just a very, you know what I mean? Pun, silly, wacky, absurd, offbeat, strange. 80s.
It's not the world that takes itself seriously.
Yeah.
It's the games that developers wanted to make, but they couldn't.
It's basically the devs of Far Cry 3 saying to their boss, "Hey, I'd like to do this fun thing now," and the boss says, "Okay, you have that money."
I can't believe it worked though. I mean, they must have made a bunch of money on sales for this. I mean, like, it's just practically...
The exposed reactor core.
Out there?
I mean, they had to get a huge return on investment from this.
Blake. Release the cyber sharks.
Cyber sharks, oh god.
I'll override the control mechanisms and send that baby into overload.
Then it's lights out for Sloan.
Sharkies?
Said that one already.
Lights out forever.
Okay.
I like sharks. Sharks are cute.
Heavy electromagnetic
I hope cyber sharks have laser beams.
Or neon.
I'm pretty sure everything in this game has neon.
They locked me out! You need to override the shield's emergency bypass underwater. Remember, there are cyber sharks down there.
Of course there is.
underwater, shunt, switches to be pretty, oh so pretty, and witty, and open the safeties.
But I like the fact that everything's like on a VCR. We're literally just playing a movie.
Locate the next one. For a kiss, kiss. In the name of love.
Okay.
Objective complete. Rejoin the engineer and hold hands and frolic.
You did it! Now I just need to hack the system and expose that reactor core.
Attention. No parking in the brown zone.
I'm opening the reactor shields. Don't let them kill me, okay?
Come on.
Save me!
I'm taking out the power.
Santa! Save me! Save me!
Come down and face me, you rusty cum buckets.
Objective. Launch the nuclear reactor.
What? Oh god, yes.
God, I hate these kind of quests. Bird flip.
Doc, I made it. But Benji didn't.
I'm sorry, Rex. He was a good man.
No, Doc. He was a real American hero.
Wait, how did he die?
Reminder to all personnel to wash your hands after using the bathroom.
No idea.
When you shake hands with someone, it's like they're shaking hands with everyone you've ever known, including your mother. And you wouldn't want anyone touching your mother, would you? Please wash your hands.
Rex, are you doing okay after that EMP surge?
Good as new, Doc. There's no challenge I can't beat.
I don't know, Rex. I'm pretty unstoppable in the Bishop.
Nope.
Doc, you play video games?
Wait, did you just throw the horns at the dead guy?
Yep.
Awesome.
Hobby. They've been shown to improve hand-eye coordination, problem-solving, social...
Wait, did you fail that mission because he croaked?
And no studies have managed to prove a correlation between video...
No, he died after we completed it.
Frankly, anyone who thinks games are bad for you...
Okay, that would have been really bullshit if he just died after some dude shot him.
No, Rex. FUCK stands for Failing to Understand Our Capacity for Kindness. It's an acronym. Though I suppose this isn't a game anymore, is it?
Thank you, Dr. Darlin.
Okay.
What the hell that means?
Yeah. Excuse me while I rip this out. Oh, nasty.
Hey, I'm back. Who are we murdering now?
Blood
Our
Dragon!
boat sank, I guess.
Man, this
Yeah,
is
it
even more
is.
colorful than I had thought.
Yeah, that's why it's really hard to stream. It just sucks up bandwidth. I had to really play around with all the compression settings to get a reasonable frame rate at a reasonable resolution.
Oh, look, Christmas colors.
Mission objective. What is this shit? Alright. Sounds like a good video game.
I did not know that.
So, what's the mission objective?
What is this shit?
Yeah, what is this shit?
But what do you do? Do you just...
I'm glad that the player and I, the player character and I are on the same page about this.
He's also a cyborg.
Garbad messaged me and asked me if I would cut off my arm to have a mechanical arm, and I told him no. I hope he sent that to you guys.
Yeah.
I already have one mechanical body part. I'm not really interested in having any more, unless I have to. Let me tell you, it's not as exciting as it sounds.
No. No, like, crazy powers or anything?
No, I mean, like, what if you had a robot arm? Like, imagine how difficult it would be to go through airport security. It's just not convenient.
Well,
you
what if it
know,
was detachable?
But it would still have to go through airport security with me, It would have to be in my checked bag, and I just know that they would mess with it, They would uncalibrate it or something. I don't know. Maybe not my hand. Maybe like, I don't know. Like jet boots for feet? That would be cool. I don't use my feet for anything except walking, so it's fine.
That's walking is just.
I use my hands for coding, so I don't think I would wanna lose that level of dexterity in my natural hands that I was born with.
You always do both legs.
Yeah, if you have if you have jet boots, then you don't have to worry about airport security because you can just fly everywhere.
Or run. Run the bottom of the ocean.
Cyber teeth. I know, right, Garvad? I mean, I don't need my teeth for anything.
Better idea.
Isn't that just a denture?
Yeah, but a denture that's like that. Oh, like each tooth is an independent like USB processor.
But what would it do?
Cyber.
But
oh man,
it would glow
like,
neon green and purple.
It could do all the offboard processing for your Google Glass.
Yeah, but it looked like an enormous douche if he did it.
Seems unnecessary.
That's
to
the
put that in your
future.
I don't like the future anymore.
I mean, 100 years ago, people would probably look at how we walk around with our phones everywhere, and they'd be like, "Wow, they look like enormous douches."
What? People don't say that right now?
Oh.
Exactly. I mean, if I had to pick an overlord company to take over, I think I would side with Google. Probably. Yeah.
Isn't their motto "Don't be evil"?
This is.
It used to be. It's technically not that anymore.
What is it now?
I don't know if they have a motto anymore, but like it's an informal motto.
So does it not apply? Are they allowed to be evil now?
I think so.
Wait, you're saying that companies are not evil?
Depends on which one, I guess.
Okay, Doc. Tell me about the silo.
That's Hauser Labs, the heart of the Blood Dragon research, and the nursery where we're breeding the dragons.
Nursery? Sloan.
Are you on a Delta plane?
After the U.S.
Hang glide.
Oh man, I bet when you actually hang glide, you can see a lot better than that.
And the purpose. You didn't know he'd gone rogue.
Alright, Doc. It's nap time for the nursery.
Objective. Penetrate Hauser Labs.
So there's hand gliders.
What about a machine gun leg, like from Planet Terror?
No.
Yeah, it didn't really seem to serve for a while.
How do you
that would
grenade again?
I don't think that would go through airport security.
Oh, definitely not. No way. You would have to have like a separate leg that you use for non-military, you know, non-combat segments of your life.
Segments. Your life is a video game.
Well, I mean, when you're at the point where machine gun leg is an option, your life must be a video game.
What if your entire life is combat? Can love bloom on the battlefield between robots?
As far as I know, there have been no experiments in which robots have been attempted to be programmed to love.
No?
Well, I think we know a field where you could excel in, you know, because you don't have anyone to compete with.
Nursery, this place.
Well, I'm interested in empathy, which I suppose is related. But yeah, there have been a few little experiments where robots have been allowed to deceive people as part of their internal logic, and that was kind of goofy. But it's over like really mundane stuff.
An inhibitor unit on the back.
Obviously.
They'll revert to their normal aggressive behavior and attack the cyber soldiers. Otherwise, they won't respond to cyber hearts or fire.
Destroy the brain cage prototypes.
And it only gets to like the sophistication of a small child lying. Like, robot, did you eat that cookie? No.
they can't learn by themselves?
That's okay. So that's a complicated question, but machine learning is a thing. It can be more or less complicated. More sophisticated machine learning systems are not interested in modeling goofy things like love. They're more interested in more practical applications of learning. There's a lot of it that is focused on interpreting commands from people, which is pretty cool.
Interpretation?
Yeah, because it has to do with the simple grounding problem, which is that when I refer to an object or something, like for example, if I'm like, oh, take the groceries and go put them in the kitchen for me, so the robot carries in the groceries, and what does that mean, put them in the kitchen for me? Like, is it going to walk to, like, the XY location of the kitchen in your house and just dump the groceries on the ground? Or is it going to go, like, put them on the kitchen table? Or is it, is it going to put them in the sink? Like, these, like, little things where the whole, like, the robot knowing what you meant, by grounding that command in physical locations and actions in the environment in a step-by-step process is still a difficult thing, and it's an area of active research right now. So we're still not at the point where systems can understand natural language commands.
It sounds complicated.
It is very complicated, and it's one of the sort of insights into why robots are never going to take over the world, because it's this kind of stuff that we don't really think about that we do, that when you have an artificially intelligent system, you have to actually put that in there, that they do that. It doesn't happen automatically, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you get down to these like small processes of stuff that we do without thinking, without realizing that we're doing it, then it starts getting complicated, because you don't know that you're going to run into those problems until you run into them.
Well,
So
as a
actually one of the
programmer,
guys
they're really, you're going to run into them. They're impossible to solve. Well, not impossible, crazy difficult.
Yeah, and one of the guys in my lab right now is actually interested in working on a basic command system, like the sort of like how much knowledge should be built into, for example, an in-home robot that's going to be like your servant robot. How many commands should it be built in knowing? Should it start off knowing and be able to how can you build a generalized structure of being able to infer what they're saying? And he's doing this by looking at prepositional phrases and what those translate to in the physical world. And it's just super simple stuff right now of commands of like putting things in places and going places and stuff like that. But it's helping the robot ground these commands in the environment without the person having to modify their language too much. But at the end of the day, the human is always the person, is always the one who is doing the adaptation.
To talk to the machine.
Yeah, to communicate with the machine, to get it to do what we want. We're the ones who are adaptive. They're not.
And that's our special trait.
So if you had an in-home servant robot, you would probably, adapt the way you spoke to it as you sort of noticed what commands worked better than others. And hopefully the robot, in theory, what we would like it to do is to also be able to adapt to you and the things that you like and how you like having things done. Although, right now that would be by you actually, showing it, this is how I want you to do it. There's no, it's even harder to just guess and infer preferences. Oh yeah, Crossbow Flex. I know about that robot. The robot that picks up like wounded people. But it's not a love robot, I think, in the way that that we meant.
What did we mean?
There are robots for sure. There are. I can almost guarantee you that there are robots being developed, if not here, then definitely in Japan, that are capable of sex.
I don't think they can
For
actually
sure.
be capable of.
Channel Garbad, real dolls.
Just really, really well actuated real dolls. Yes, those are a thing.
Actually, without going that far, I remember this weird thing where it's like a sphere and a mouth on it, and you're supposed to kiss it.
What?
What?
I don't. Okay, I'm gonna try to find it again.
The thing about a lot of that kind of stuff is that it doesn't. Is that they won't, publish it in scientific conferences and journals, and so it's not really something that I know about.
A zero friction sphere with a mouth. Channel Garbad, physics, humor.
What did I walk back into?
Do you really want to know?
Curiosity killed the cat, yes.
I was talking about machine learning.
No problem.
Squishy.
Being curious
Desmo
is
Dave,
fun.
that is right. It is and a good example is that how people adapt the way they speak to Siri.
Fuck Siri. She never understands me.
Robotics.com.
I'm not clicking that link.
Oh goodness. A KISS transfer device over the internet. A bunch of these sort of things seem to be popping up lately, aren't they? Like there
What
was
is it?
that, there was some other thing that was like a sex toy that you could control with your partner over the internet.
Huh?
Well, that's just.
Well, I'm glad I restrained myself to the kissing.
There's like a ring that is like a hug. It like squeezes your finger, and you can like text message your significant other and give them a hug from wherever you are. Is the idea?
That's kind of creepy.
But I've just been seeing a lot of those like recently, within the past month.
They'll go up to one and a flesh like that.
Who thinks that will be romantic? It's kind of creepy.
Yeah, Garbad, that's literally what it was. It's like on one, there was a male end and a female end, and the idea is that in your long distance relationship, you can have sex over the internet.
Nah.
Well,
Go into more detail.
there goes the stream.
Still up.
Yeah,
I know.
What do you
but-
mean?
You know what I mean. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Is anyone still watching?
I'm regretting I'm listening.
I'm watching the blue collars.
Are you watching the orange colors too, Ragni?
No, I'm only watching the blue tonight.
Okay.
You sound so sad.
He's just confused.
I'm just tired and lying down and trying to sleep.
You go to sleep.
I am. I have a thing tomorrow.
Previous document. Garbad that's called Love Pals.
Why are you telling him this stuff? Don't tell him this stuff.
It was like, I feel like it was on GBS or something, like a month ago.
And that would explain why I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I've seen it on GPS.
Haha, I've successfully banished Shade Star out of disgust.
That's what I'll give my next girlfriend on the first date gift.
Squishy.
I can always talk about bloody banana tampons again.
Channel Garbad, K5, here is your L.
Revolutionary love accessory. Yeah. Oh, but it's got free shipping.
I love how Rex has a pun for like literally everything. It's so good.
What happens if you broke up with the person? Do you have to return it to the other party member?
Hey,
The
man,
real
that's
question
up to
is
you.
if they would want it back.
Yeah.
Enhancing virtual intimacy.
Internet.
Heartbroken.
Internet, no. Bad internet, no. Go outside.
I'm sorry.
Channel Garbad, the locales are named Mira and Zeus. Should pet be like Zeus and whatever woman and or cow he's interested in.
Oh. See, that reminds me of an IRC channel once that had for like a month its topic or whatever as Zeus would fuck a cheesesteak if he could get the onions out of his urethra.
Excuse me.
I just thought you guys would like to know that and hear about it.
The last brain cage prototype.
I'm trying to figure this out in my head, and I'm sure if I don't want to figure this out.
Alert.
Channel
Intruder
Garbad,
alert.
I'll help you.
No!
Vulnerable.
No! Rejected.
Someone just changed my forum's name to Channel Garbad Wink. Thanks.
You are the only one who can change your forum name.
Ragni, that's the joke. Actually, mods can change it.
Yeah, I guess they can.
This thing's so slow.
Anyone
Like,
here mod?
No, but I know one. On the other hand, having sent him like 50 name change requests, he doesn't listen to those anymore.
Heartbroken.
I lost the target. Once again, for the top. Find the stick. I did it with him. One of you assholes talked to him.
I like his little katana dagger thingamajig.
Alert. Sub-basement breached. Stop the intruder before he can enter.
Yeah, I don't even know what it really...
Against the egg clutches. All
I have no idea what practical application the neon on it has, but I love that it has it.
It looks cool though, that matters.
I like how the bow in this game is like explicitly not a super high-tech bow, it's just a normal bow with neon on it.
are to be used only
How is it not high-tech? It has neons.
It's literally just a bow with neon etching.
Yeah, that's what makes it high-tech.
What gun is that, Zader? Please tell me that's what I think it is.
Now I'll go play my Skyrim again. I spent all day playing it today.
It's what I think it is. Yes.
Playing foes in Skyrim is like the most entertaining thing ever.
Way to die on the job, dipshit.
It's like, I'm gonna shoot an arrow in your dick at short range. Do 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 do.
Dick arrows.
He gave me the finger, so I gave him 5 back.
Puppy.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
Puppy, puppy, puppy.
No, puppy.
No, don't kill the puppy.
The puppy's not dead, it's sleeping. See? Take a nap. He just got very tired all of a sudden.
Right
like,
after I put,
where did
like,
he-
50 minigun bullets into his head.
They're not bullets, they're dog treats.
Oh, so many colors! Look at this colorful game. I enjoy looking at this game. It's pretty.
It's kind of soothing in a strange way.
Everything is blue-orange contrast.
It kind of hurt my eyes, actually.
Yep.
It's supposed to kind of hurt your eyes.
Welcome to the 80s.
Real heartbreaker.
Oh wow, okay, so that thing just ruins those guys' shit. Damn.
I read in the chat some people calling this gay earlier, and I can only assume that all of you are referring to its similarity in color scheme of the inside of a drag bar, such as Hamburger Mary's.
I think that's...
Actually, I think they were referring to the common fan theory that Rex and Spider are... yeah.
Wasn't just because Jade Star called it gay.
Yes, I'm
You mean camp, right? I think camp is the word he was looking for.
Probably, I don't know, you'd have to ask him.
their eggs scrambled. Exceptional.
So why are the evil lizards full of glow-in-the-dark stuff?
Because
the 80s.
They are
Oh man,
nuclear,
there's no reason, because that's great.
nuclear fucking.
I can see why people like this game.
Because it's the 80s.
Do you really care? Is the question.
Nah, not really.
I don't
Then
know
it
that
doesn't
much
really
about
matter.
the 80s.
Are these extraterrestrial?
Kind of dickish for you to go into a little lair and just kill their babies. I mean, I'd be pretty pissed off too if someone burst into my kid's room and killed my kid.
Yeah, I imagine that would.
Oh.
Eesh. But you don't breathe laser fire. Nuclear lasers.
I could. Sometime in the future. If I ever get married.
Wait, I don't.
What's...
I'm not sure I fully understand how.
I miss... Is there a
The joke
correlation
is that
between
it
getting
doesn't make
married
sense.
and...
The joke is I'm going to be doomed to be a cat lady.
Why?
Because I'm already one.
Grassline is some sort of powerful witch, but like it's the opposite of normal witch
she's
powers,
a-
which is when she actually gets married and you know has children, then that's when the powers will truly activate.
I don't understand.
I'm making fun of myself.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why do you keep torching your robo wrist?
Because that heals him.
That wouldn't heal a robo
He's
wrist.
a robo-masochist.
He's kind of into that stuff.
That wouldn't do anything. That would just make it warm.
T-Vac, one of the other healing animations is him just doing some what's it called, the thing in your hand, the exercise thing. I am
there.
very tired and can't
Little-
think of it.
The
Yeah.
crunchy thing.
Yeah, like hand crunch thing.
Have a pleasant day.
I think the VCR is broken.
Oh dear. Grapplim's not going to be a Bridezilla. I don't think. Panzer might, but I don't know. I would imagine pregnant Panzer is way more terrifying than Bridezilla Panzer.
I'm just easily excited.
And Panzer is not saying a word.
She's BRB.
She's not here.
We must ask her this when she returns.
All Bridezillas are women that can't deal with stress, and there are lots of people who can't deal with stress.
Much
So,
like my cousin, whose train wreck wedding I can't wait to go to in
Oh boy,
in a month.
why don't you tell us about it?
Oh, it's going to be great.
Do tell.
I'll be honest, I'm entirely going because there's going to be an open bar.
Hey, so's my sisters.
You can destroy this big tank here, right?
Is she like marrying some redneck dude or something?
Yeah, Larry.
Yeah?
Larry,
Yes, Lamb. was asking the question to you. Not she was not asking if Panzer was marrying a random dude.
What? I wasn't. Sorry.
That's okay.
What?
Hilary's just high. Don't worry about it, you guys.
No.
Is she married like some super redneck guy or?
No, he's actually a really nice guy, and I like him, the person I'm not related to, more than I like my cousin. So that should tell you something.
Man, that's totally Bridezilla's.
Clutches destroyed.
What?
I guess we died on the elevator.
Is Breadzilla some kind of monster TV show?
No, it's a kind of bread. It's full of cinnamon and nuts, and you
I could go for some
It's very
chocolate-covered
good.
cinnamon bread now.
Cinnamon?
Yeah.
Oh man, I never even thought of covering cinnamon bread with chocolate. That's a great idea.
Yeah, you put it with Nutella.
Wouldn't that be...
It is wonderful.
I was asking about Breadzilla's.
Yeah, I told you, it's a kind of bread.
No? What?
Yeah.
Aw, don't pick on Ragni because he has an accent.
Oh, Ragni.
No, I'm doing because he's half asleep.
Bridezilla's is a reality show about women who are about to get married and flip the fuck out.
But why?
It's really mostly a show about people with borderline personality disorder, but also just a lot of people who don't handle stress well.
Hold on. Who would sign up for this?
People with borderline personality disorder. Also, I think they pay for your wedding if you do it.
Oh, they pay for your wedding?
Yeah.
That sort of makes sense.
Yeah, Ragni, it's just terrible reality TV. I don't know why you're thinking so deeply into it.
That's why I said bread. It's probably a lot more better.
I said bride.
Gun turret.
No shit.
Grand Slam heard it as bread, and that's why she was making jokes about Breadzillas being a baked good kaiju.
Bridezilla's. Bridezilla's.
Also, changed my forum's names to Baked Good Kaiju, thanks in advance.
I'm only 3/4 asleep.
And then sometimes the bread gets really angry and you have to put it down somewhere. It just screams for a bit. Now I want some bread. Ugh.
There.
You know, it's not really dragon-like. It looks more like a lizard.
Looks like a dinosaur.
It breathes fire. It's a dragon. Well,
Okay.
actually, it breathes lasers. To be fair.
It breathes out the neon.
No, it breathes lasers. Like that's the actual way they're described in game, if I remember right.
Shouldn't it breathe blood?
No. Blood
They're
dragons
called blood
breathe
dragons.
lasers.
But they're called...
Come on, buddy.
Unless their lasers is blood. I mean, their blood is lasers.
That only happens in the Binding of Isaac.
Shit, I was almost dead. That was a big deal.
You'll
Just
be
do
fine.
some hand exercises. You'll be fine.
Let's put in a bunch of steel video or something.
Rex, Sloan's project.
Just drink a gallon of Gatorade.
Bridge exit. Vehicle.
Jump the shark.
It's okay, buddy. Go to bed.
Drink a gallon of Canada Dry.
He's not Canadian enough.
But Canada Dry is so good.
Didn't you hear you have to be Canadian to drink it now?
Is that a law?
Yes, they just passed it.
Driving through an explode. Yes. It's like the end of basically every Halo game, except for ones that didn't do that, I guess. But
Objective complete.
Rex, I saw the whole thing through my scope. That was incredible.
No, Doc. Paintings of crying clowns and dogs playing poker. Those are incredible. What I did, that's just a job.
Okay, that's kind of great.
so good.
What is this shit is a success?
He went and got some sushi.
Alright, well, we've hit about the hour mark, and this seems like a pretty good stopping point, so...
Alright, thanks for streaming, Zader.
Alright.